Revolution, nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
My name is Joey Johnson. On behalf of the Revolution Club, I want to invite each and every one of you to come to Los Angeles next week for a Revolutionary Internationalist celebration of May 1st. A Revolutionary Internationalist May 1st is a celebration of the 7.5 billion people around the world and their right to have a future for humanity. We are talking about a gathering where we declare to the world that we are human beings and we refuse slavery in any form. And this is what I want to say to the people today here at this environmental rally, this rally to save planet Earth. Look, revolution, saving the planet, saving the future of humanity. These things are inseparable. They're inseparable. You have to understand how they're stitched together. How we're living under a system of global capitalism that doesn't give a fuck about future generations. It's all about maximizing profits. And that isn't just their mood. That's an imperative, a requirement of their system. The system thrives on exploitation and oppression of billions of people. That same system thrives on exploiting the environment. Because if you're the capitalist that says, I'm going to care about future generations, I'm going to care about preserving the earth for future generations and their well-being, well, you just put yourself at a tremendous competitive disadvantage. Because the capitalists that are more ruthless have got one up on you. They're not taking those environmental safeguards. They're not caring about the pollution of the planet. Look, I'm sitting out here listening to people talk today, but in some ways I'll come up here and I want to provoke you and challenge you, because you cannot be into something because it fits your lifestyle. You got to be into something because it's what science tells you is required, what humanity needs. Aren't you sick of incremental changes and promises of incremental changes that go nowhere, whether it's coming from Biden? I'm telling you, they're coming back with the same shit that they're going to save the planet under this system of global capitalism that just chews up the environment every fucking day. The temperatures are rising all over the planet. The global sea levels are rising. The Arctic ice caps are melting. The rainforests are being destroyed. And they tell you, put faith in them and their institutions. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. And you come out here and you think that you're doing something for the planet Earth when we're giving these people time to continue doing their bullshit. Something much more radical is required. An actual revolution. Do you look at something like the George Floyd trial and say, oh, that's the police brutality issue, that goes over here in this bag. Now I'm going to come over here and deal with the environmental justice bag. It's all bound together, people. It's all bound together. It's the same system that profits over white supremacy being poured into the foundation of this country, and slavery and 100 years of segregation, and now the new Jim Crow, mass incarceration and police terror. It's that same system that profits from destroying the global environment and posing an existential threat to the future of humanity. The future of humanity. What we're talking about is making a big leap in a movement towards an actual revolution to overthrow the whole system of capitalism and imperialism. And you need to be part of that. You gotta say, I came out to park today and I met the revolutionaries and they said something much more radical and fundamental is required. Not this incremental change, but an actual revolution. And they're getting organized to do that. May 1st, next Saturday, we are going to be in the heart of South Central Los Angeles. Among the people that most need revolution. The black people that are oppressed there, the Latino people, the people who are dying from COVID from disproportionate rates. All of the people that most need this revolution, that suffer so hard every day under this system. You need to be there with us. standing with the people of the world. You need to meet the RevComs. Come and talk to us. And we're an organized revolutionary group formed with a revolutionary morality. We're disciplined and we're militant, and we have a vision and a strategy for a whole different society in a way things could be radically better for humanity. Come find out about it. Get organized for an actual revolution. Learn more about the leader of the revolution, Bob Avakian. There's never been a leader like this in this country. Someone who's brought forward a whole new communism, a re-envisioning of revolution and communism, not accepting the bullshit of this system. It failed. Fuck that. It was the first attempts at a radically different society without classes, without white supremacy, without patriarchy and the degradation of women, without destroying the environment. Those revolutions made advances. Mainly they were positive, but then they were set back, they were reversed. I'm talking about the Soviet Union and China. Now we got to go much further this time, because the future of humanity's at stake. Come find out about it. Come talk to us. How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
I want to bring forward Kylie, who's going to read a quote from the leader of the revolution, Bob Avakian.
All right, Kylie.
Oh, thank you. This is a statement from Bob Avakian, the leader of the Revolutionary Communist Party. This system and those who rule over are not capable of carrying out economic development to meet the needs of the people now, while balancing that with the needs of future generations and requirements of safeguarding the environment. They care nothing for the rich diversity of the earth and its species, the treasures this contains, except when and where they can turn this into profit for themselves. These people are not fit to be the caretakers of the earth. Thank you.
That's right.
You heard that? You need to come up and talk to us. You need to get your hands on this book right here, The Constitution for the New Socialist Republic in North America, that has an actual plan for an environmentally sustainable economy. It's a plan that is both planetary and internationalist in its perspective and its approach. There's a plan that's already laid out for a whole different society and transforming the economy and transforming society as a whole in the interest of being environmentally sustainable for future generations. Come find out about this, be part of it. Come with us to Los Angeles next week. The buses are leaving next Saturday morning at 5:30 in the morning, and you need to be on it. Stand with the people of the world. Thank you.